Hello everybody! Welcome back to some more Pokemon Fire Red. In the last episode, we defeated Lorelei, who is the first Elite Four member, and in today's episode, we're going to be battling Bruno, the second Elite Four member. And Bruno specializes in using fighting-type Pokemon. But for whatever reason, he's got two rock types on his team. He's got two Onixes, which make no sense. But because of that, we are going to be putting Primate first to take care of those two Onixes, those two rock types. And then we can bring in Alakazam later to take out the fighting types. That's my plan, at least. So we're just going to head into this battle and see how strong Bruno really is. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Mythglad, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! So here we go. We're going up against the second Elite Four member, Bruno. Elite Four Bruno would like to battle. So he's starting off with one of his Onixes. Don't ask me why he has Onix, and why he has two of them, but he's got them. And you know, there's a lot more Pokemon he could have on his team. He's got Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and Machamp. He could have Poliwrath, for example. That's a fighting-type Pokemon that's not on his team, but he has an Onix instead. Two Onixes, actually. But anyways, let's just... Oh, well, here's his second Onix that he's got. Let's just take care of this Onix, too. So they're starting with an Earthquake. So that's the first move I'm getting hit by. That did a lot of damage, and I did not like that. I do not appreciate the damage. So I think Primate's going to be going down, but at least he goes down while taking out 1.5 Pokemon. That's pretty good. Good job, Primate. That's a positive trade for us. But to take care of this Onix, we're going to be bringing in Gyarados next, because I think Gyarados can easily take care of him. Even though we are weak to Onix, because we're flying type and flying is weak to rock, we're also really strong against Onix because we've got water type moves. And for whatever reason, he's using Double Edge instead of a rock type move. That didn't do very much damage. A rock type move would have done way more damage. But anyways, that Onix is dead. Goodbye, Onix. But who's he gonna bring in next? He's bringing in his Hitmonchan next. Okay. So I'm just gonna go for a Hydro Pump. They go for Sky Uppercut, which is not the nicest. Does quite a bit of damage. Here's our Hydro Pump. In comparison, that did about the same amount of damage, I'd say. I guess I'll just go for Hydro Pump again. He's going for Rock Tomb. Why does Hitmonchan do a Rock Tomb? I don't know. But I survived with 1 HP. Good job, Gyarados. If you could land this Hydro Pump, that'd be amazing. Good job, Gyarados. That's actually really great. Thank you for the extra damage. But we're still going to be letting you go down because we don't want to bring somebody else in to get hit by that Mach Punch. So there we go. That's Gyarados going down. But he did his job. We're going to bring in Alakazam next, who could probably definitely kill the Hitmonchan from here. He is 12 levels lower, but I think he can do it. Surely Alakazam can do it. You've got a really high special attack. There we go. Good job, Alakazam. I knew you could do it. So almost level 42 for Alakazam, but they've only got 2 Pokemon left. Hitmonlee is one of the other ones. The other one is Machamp, and Machamp is a lot scarier. But Hitmonlee is still pretty scary. We do 2/3 of his health, though, and we also lower the special defense, which is amazing. They're doing Mega Kick, and that's probably going to kill Alakazam. Alakazam is not physically bulky. Yep, there goes Alakazam. But I will bring in Venusaur next. I think Venusaur can take care of this Hitmonlee. Let's go for Sleep Powder. They go for Mega Kick. That's going to do a lot of damage, but Venusaur is pretty bulky. Okay. Now we get the Sleep Powder off. Good, good, good. We get a little bit of healing thanks to our leftovers. And now I'm going to go for Leech Seed, because we need a little bit more healing, just in case they use, like, a full restore or something. Here we go. There's the Leech Seed. It'll do chip damage to them while also do chip healing to us. It's amazing. It works really well with the sleep combo. There we go. The Hitmonlee's nearly dead. They're probably going to use a full restore next turn is my prediction. But I want to save my Giga Drain PP for the Machamp, so I'm just going to use Cut. Yep, there's the full restore. I knew it. Maybe I should have gone for Sleep Powder instead. That actually probably would have been really smart, but I didn't think that far ahead. I just thought, do the damage. Anyways, we get Leech Seed healing, and also Leftovers healing. It's a wonderful combo. But I just gotta hope that they don't get a critical hit, because if they get a critical hit here, I die. Or they can just miss. That could happen too. That's amazing. Great, great, great. We love to see that. We put that Hitmonlee back to sleep. No damage for you. There we go. That's a little bit more chip healing. Wonderful. And we should now be at full HP. And that's great. No, not yet. Almost there, though. So I'm going to go for cut. Doesn't do very much damage. Ooh, unless it's a critical hit, then that's quite a lot of damage. But the damage adds up. So either they don't use a full restore here and they die, or they use another full restore. It looks like they're using another full restore. That's annoying. How many full restores do the Elite Four members get to use? I don't know, but I'm just hoping that they don't get to use 4. Because if that's the case, that'd be crazy. I know that they have a limited amount. It's not unlimited amount of full restores. I just don't know how many they have. They get another Mega Kick off, which does a lot of damage, but it's no critical hit, so we're okay. They go back to sleep, so they won't be able to attack, and we will heal up. Hopefully back to full HP. I know it won't be full HP this turn, but I'm hoping will restore to full HP before they get the opportunity to attack. I don't know how many Mega Kicks they have left, because Mega Kick only has 5 PP, so I'm not sure if they used more than 5 Mega Kicks. If that's the case, we're kind of in the clear. I don't think they can really do all too much damage to me. Well, let's just keep on healing up. And this Hitmonlee should soon be dead. And it woke up. And they've got another Mega Kick. If this is a crit, then I die. Ooh, it was not a crit. That's a close one. Do they die to the Leech Seed? Please tell me they do. Please, please. Oh, the littlest sliver of HP. You've got to be kidding me. Anyways, this is definitely the time to use a max potion. So here we go. Venusaur up to full HP. Surely they're out of Mega Kicks now, right? Surely they are. Yeah, okay, they're out of Mega Kicks now, so now they have to use a weaker move, Brick Break. That doesn't do nearly as much damage. That's like half the damage. And there we go. Leech Seed takes out Hitmonlee. Finally. But we've got a bigger threat to worry about now. We've got Machamp to worry about. But I'm sure we can take him out. Maybe he used up all of his full restores on Hitmonlee that he's got none left for Machamp. That'd be cool. But anyways, level 43 for Venusaur. And here comes Machamp. Level 56. 13 levels higher than us. So I'm going to go ahead and start by using a Sleep Powder. We're surprisingly faster than the Machamp. I was not expecting that. I was 100% expecting Machamp to be faster than us. So now that they're asleep, we don't have to worry about getting hit this turn and dying. So I'm going to use Leech Seed next turn and then just Giga Drain. That's my plan. Or cut if I'm at full HP. But here comes the Leech Seed. This will help chip heal us up. While the Machamp can't do anything. Very wonderful. Here we go. We heal up a little bit to our leftovers, and then we should heal up to our Leech Seed. That should take us to full. I'd imagine, at least. Yep, full HP. There we go. Now that we're at full HP, we don't need to use Giga Drain, and I'll just use Cut instead. The Machamp's still asleep. Good, good, good. We love to see this. The Venusaur stall strat is working perfectly. Now we go for Cut again. The Machamp is still asleep. Beautiful. This is what we just love to see. This is their last Pokemon, so if we take down the Machamp, we win. I've still got quite a few Pokemon left. I think I've got 3 left. Yeah. So I think we got this in the bag. There we go. Machamp wakes up. It's going to go for Scary Face to lower our speed. But I don't even really care that much. Our speed harshly falls, but I don't really care. The Machamp's Citrus Berry does activate, so that's a little bit annoying. It heals a little bit more health. But our Leech Seed will just chip him back down again. So I'm going to go for another Sleep Powder, put that Machamp to sleep. He's faster now because of the Scary Face, but his attack missed, so that's great. We didn't get hit at all. So now, back to sleep, Machamp. It is past your bedtime. And we will get some Leech Seed chipping. We just gotta keep doing this until we eventually win. Alright, just a few more turns. Maybe even one more turn is all we need. I guess I didn't even need to save my Giga Drains for the Machamp. Cut just managed to do it perfectly fine. The Machamp wakes up, he goes for Cross Chop, it lands, but it's not gonna kill. It's not very effective. Yeah, it doesn't even do half our health. We're fine. We're in the clear. Our Cut misses. That's fine. Leech Seed kills the Machamp. There we go. We won. So that is the second Elite Four member defeated. We'll get a little bit of healing from our leftovers. But that doesn't really matter because I'm just going to heal us all the way up to full anyways. We get some more experience points, and we defeated Elite Four Bruno. Why? How could I lose? We got 11,200 Poké for winning. That's a lot of money. My job is done. Go face your next challenge. All right, he's looking off to the side. He's upset. Anyways, let's heal up our team. Let's go back and use some more revives. Here we go. Do not accidentally use a max repel like I did in the last episode, thinking it's a max revive, because I do not have any max revives. But let's just revive up the rest of our team. There we go. One more revive, and then we will just potion our way up to full health. And then we will battle the third Elite Four member in the next episode. Let's see, where are our max potions? Here they are. We're actually running low on potions. Maybe I should have bought more of them. Dude, I do have hyper potions up here, so I guess I'll just use some of these. And there we go. I'm actually not going to heal up Venusaur because he's only 40 health down. And I want to save my potions because I'm actually kind of running low. And Venusaur can just heal himself up with Leech Seed and Giga Drain, so I think it's fine. But there we go. We saved. We've defeated half the Elite Four. Only 2 more Elite Four members left. But we'll save the next Elite Four member for the next episode of Pokemon Fire Red. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.